Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of The Fault in Our YouTube Stars podcast. I'm your host, Dooley, and today I'm joined with the brilliant TheGaroStudios, who makes amazing Doctor Who tribute videos. I will link his channel down in the description below for you guys to check out his videos straight after the podcast. But I'd like to thank you very much for appearing.
Yeah, thank you for having me, and you actually got my name correctly. This is like really rare.
Okay, I've got some questions to ask you along with probably getting into some long discussions about Doctor Who and stuff. But yeah, my first question would have to be
I'm ready. I'm 100% ready.
Why did you begin to make TV show tribute videos?
Oh, it's kind of hard to answer because I was about to give up my editing thing. You know, it was like September 2015, and I was about to let it go because nobody was watching my football videos. So I was about to give up on those, but I watched few episodes of Doctor Who ninth season, and I was so inspired, and so I got into editing it, and yeah. So actually, other people inspired me too. Like there is Snow Light XX. Do you know? There is a YouTube channel.
No,
I love
I haven't heard of who that is.
Yeah, I love her video, and she actually inspired me to make one of my own tribute videos. So I began about in December, like when ninth season ended. I began editing it, and my first TV show video was maybe Eternity, right? Yeah. So that was it. It's actually a boring story. I keep retelling it.
That's alright.
So
what would be your favorite video that you've ever made? If you had to
my
pick one.
favorite, wow, one of mine. Actually, yeah. You're asking one of my favorites of my videos. Well, it has to be a punishment because I really tried so hard on that one. I tried so hard to get it right, and it was actually really hard to make. I spent about a few weeks on it, and I think it's good. I don't know what other people think, but I think it's my favorite of my videos.
Every single one of your videos is brilliant. So.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
My favorite would probably be the 10th Doctor tribute.
What's that? What's called? I forget the names.
I can't remember the title.
And
the other
Story
one,
Never Ends, right?
Yeah, that one's great.
Thank you. I didn't really spend much time on it. Really, I maybe 1 or 2 days. It was really easy to make because I knew everything about 10th Doctor because I love 10th.
That actually gives me a good segue to my next question. If you had to choose an incarnation of the Doctor as your favorite, who would it be?
Damn, it's like asking your favorite book. Man, I don't know which one. Maybe I really enjoyed the 10th Doctor, but at the same time I really loved the 11th one. But now I think like 13th, 12, not 13. Well, technically 13th because
of John Hurt.
He had 13 faces, but I think Capaldi's Doctor is really awesome, and he has huge emotions hiding inside him, and this actor, he plays it top notch. He's great, and I'm really sad to see him go because I attached to him emotionally. I'm attached to him emotionally, and he's a good actor.
Another great segue. My next question was, what was your thoughts on Capaldi leaving? So obviously you're not extremely happy about the.
Yeah, I'm not happy at all because
I don't think he reached his full
he had so
potential.
much more to. He had so much more to do. Like, uh, you know, the 10th Doctor words, right?
Yeah.
It's exactly the same situation because he didn't really have time to develop himself as the Doctor. You know, I did not really enjoy the 8th season. You know,
Neither.
eighth series. I'm sorry, seasons is classics, but uh, I didn't really enjoy it because it was much more Clara associated series,
It felt
and
like.
he didn't really have time had time to develop himself as a Doctor and show us his side. But the last season he did, ninth one,
Yeah.
it was epic beyond my words. I mean, my English vocabulary will fail me if I'll describe this entire season. And he played it great. He's I mean, I don't know what to say about him.
So,
Emotions was beyond.
how many languages do you speak?
Oh, actually, I speak 3 languages, but I also know Arabic. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know how to pronounce it correctly, but I speak my native language, Georgian, also Russian, and English. But I'm not so good at English, as you see. I can't actually speak fast in English, on English. I make many grammar mistakes, uh, but I try to not to make one.
I think your English is quite good, actually.
Uh, well, because I had, first of all, thank you, but and I had really experience in it. I am actually traveling around a lot, and I have to use it a lot. So yeah, I can write on English like good, but
Yeah.
comes to speaking part, I might be defeated.
What's your thoughts on a female doctor?
Yeah, female Doctor. Oh, I think if it's the right actress, let's just. I mean, if it's a right actress, if it's a good one, then I have no problem because why shouldn't he change the gender? Uh, I heard the Missy say once on the 9th season, on the first episode, she said that the Doctor was once a girl. Do you remember? Do you remember it?
I think maybe she might have been lying there.
Yeah, but we later understood that she was lying about him stealing. I don't know what he stole, the moon, or I don't remember. She told a lie. Maybe it was a lie. I don't know. But if it's a gender swap, I don't know. I don't really know how to put my thoughts on it, because I still think if it's the right actress, then they should just go with it. But if it's not, then it's worth the risk.
For me
But not
personally,
for. But if Kris is planning to change the gender of the Doctor, then he should consider it later on, because on the first season it will be hard for him.
yeah.
Rough,
For me
and
personally,
he shouldn't risk it. He shouldn't risk it right now.
I
But
think
what are your thoughts?
that a female doctor would ruin the show for me. I actually have a pact with my fellow sibling who used to be a big Doctor Who fan, but he actually really doesn't like Capaldi, and stopped watching the show because of him.
Bad for him.
But yeah, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. But for me, a female doctor is just wrong. It's kind of like James Bond, of course. He's always been male. I just feel like
Yeah.
the Doctor is kind of like that. You can't change the gender. I think it's just it's
I mean,
like
he has had 13 faces, and none of them were girls. And it's kind of hard to imagine him changing the gender to she. But yeah, I agree and disagree. Like, it's an opinion. I mean, everyone has a different opinions. But if it's I still say the same. If it's a right actress, then they must go with it. But for now, I think they shouldn't risk it because Kris, it would be rough on Kris,
there's this big
the new writer.
rumor about a new female actress playing the Doctor. I'm pretty sure it's not true, but I can't exactly remember her name. But she's the girl from Narnia who played the yeah.
You mean I don't
Tilda, what's her name?
Anya. The girl from the Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Have you seen her? Doctor Strange, yeah.
Yeah, there's huge rumors about
They
her
are-
possibly being the first female Doctor, and for me personally, it just feels wrong having her as a Doctor, because I haven't watched Doctor Strange. Is she good or bad in that?
Oh, she's epic. She's really good.
As in, is she evil or good?
Oh, I mean, yeah, she is good, using evil's power to be good.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, she's a good actress. I think she'd make a good doctor, but as I said, this is the first season of Kris, and
Yeah,
he
he
shouldn't
shouldn't
really
risk
risk it
Mm.
because it will be so rough on him. Yeah, he
If
shouldn't consider the female doctor for now, but maybe later. Yeah.
if it backfired, it wouldn't exactly do well for his career as a showrunner. And
Yeah, exactly.
if you had to choose, well, maybe not choose one, but some of your favorite Doctor Who episodes ever, that it making from
Ever.
classic and new, anything.
My favorite. I really love Five Doctors from the classic.
Oh, I love that one as well. That one's great.
It's a really good episode. It's my favorite one. Also, the first episode. I really like the first episode. I mean, from the classics.
Unearthly
The
Child.
Unearthly Child. Yeah, it's really good. From the class, but from New Who, I think I really loved the Heaven Sent.
Yeah.
Like top notch.
Heaven Sent is amazing.
And the Blink, yeah, Blink also has to be my favorite. And because it's really original in its way. Also, I love favorite ones. Let me think. I really loved the Day of the Doctor.
The 50th anniversary is
15th.
fantastic
Yeah,
as well.
because John hurts in it, and now it really hurts seeing him go, and rest in peace.
Yeah, John Hurt's incarnation is definitely one of my favorites. Even though he didn't get the amount of screen time that he deserved, if you listen, I haven't listened to his audio benches. Apparently they're really good, but if you just watch that one episode, I fell in love with his Doctor.
You really fell in love with it.
For me, I think this is bad, but I actually like him more than Capaldi.
Well, uh, one can't argue. Also, I don't know. Maybe that's it. I mean, the most favorite ones from the favorite ones. They are really good episodes. If I'm gonna show somebody the show, would show them those episodes, like Heaven Sent, Blink. They would really go with it. They would really watch it.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite?
It's really difficult to pick one, but majority of season 4 is my favorite season of Doctor Who from New Who.
You New Who, yeah.
Yeah, Genesis of the Daleks is probably my favorite classic Doctor Who story. I still haven't watched Caves of Androzani, and I feel a little bad that I still haven't watched it. So I'm really meaning to, because that's rated the greatest classic story of all time, so I want to know whether it lives up to its name or not. But with New Who, Heaven Sent's definitely in my top 5. But I love Turn Left, if you've seen that. You've definitely seen it.
Yeah, I've definitely seen it. Yeah. It's a really good episode. The Turn Left. I was so nervous watching it. So yeah, that's it for me.
I think that Midnight is also a very great original. I love how they've got Midnight
I love
followed by Turn Left. How you got loads of Donna and loads of the Doctor in one episode. That's kind of cool.
It was such a mystery, the Midnight episode. I cannot really get my eyes off the screen. I was in it entirely, like 100%.
You felt like you were one of the passengers, really.
Yeah. I was like stuck with them in that train. Was it train or ship or some kind of ship? Yeah, or whatever it was. But yeah, it was a really good episode.
Now that we've been all positive and everything, least favorite.
Least favorite. No, it has to be one of the Gatiss ones. Mark Gatiss. He has to.
Oh.
I mean, he tried a few times, but
Sleep No More.
It was hit and miss every time. He hits and miss every time. I mean, you know the episode where the Doctor is stuck in the painting. I don't know what's it called. The lantern, some kind of lantern. And
the Idiot's Lantern.
Yeah, the Idiot's Lantern. Yeah, I didn't like that episode at all.
The one with the stupid face swapping thing where the TV would take away faces or something. That made no sense.
Yeah, that was. I almost skipped that episode. Also, I didn't like the, the one. I mean, I forget the names of the episodes all the time. Damn. The one where this guy records himself and speaking about the Doctor, and
is it
he's like in the group of some kind. Love and Monsters. Thank you.
That's the. I know that title because that is like the most hated episode by everyone. To me, I think
I don't really like that episode, but the ending was cool. That speech he gave, I really liked that speech.
But come on, the special effects. The special effects were brilliant. 10 out of 10 from the BBC. I mean, the recipe for disaster is letting a child design a monster for an episode, kind of. That's kind of
Yeah.
not exactly the best thing you could possibly do. For me, worst. Oh, there's three.
What?
There's three that stick out. Let's Kill Hitler.
Let's Kill Hitler. Yeah, that was much of episode. Yeah. Also.
That sticks out a lot. I'm not sure whether you like this one or not, but Hellbent. That one sticks out a lot for me.
Yeah, they could do so much better at last episode, but they kind of ruined the epicness of the previous episode. Heaven Sent.
I just reckon that Clara should have died in Face the Raven and just never come back. That final scene was.
It was so sad. It was so sad to see, and I mean, it didn't make sense in the end. Why would we get sad if we would get happy later? I mean, it should be vice versa, right?
Yeah. A quick question about your videos. This is actually from one of my friends who also watches your videos. Do you pre-plan videos, or you just look through old clips of like you just watch old episodes of new or old Doctor and you're like, this episode was great,
No.
I want to use this for a video?
No, it's not like that. I pre-plan those. I mean, I listen to the songs most of the time because they really inspire me, and I see a lot of I hear a lot of good songs, and they mostly inspire me to make like epic video or sad video or I don't know, happy one. And then I plan things like where should I put this scene, where should I put that scene, and then I just go with it. I edit until I get it right, and then I just upload it. It's not like watching the episodes because it would be so time consuming to watch the episodes and choose the right scene, and I just listen to the song.
Did you ever think that when you first started your channel that you'd ever have a big community like now that view and...
No, I didn't. I seriously didn't think about it for a minute even. And seriously, I still can't believe that I have such a huge community now. And I was in really bad situation this time of the year. I mean, we had some economical issues in the family, and now it's almost it has been I know people have helped me so much. I posted this comment and this picture on my social account that I was in a really bad situation, and if somebody could donate some money, donate them. And people have helped me so much that I cannot believe what did they do, because this was like a few days ago. There is one. He does gameplay videos on Twitch, live streams them, and he did this live stream where he would ask people to donate money for me, and so many people have donated. I still cannot believe.
I'm gonna go in right now and say, if you love TheGaroStudios videos and want to continue supporting him, then please check the what's it on? Is it a Patreon?
Yeah, it's Patreon also. It's also on PayPal. I mean, Patreon is mostly monthly support. I mean, you do not donate there monthly, but the PayPal, I have also PayPal where you can donate one time and just get lost. And yeah, I have just sent you the links, and
Yeah,
you can
and then
put
I'll
it
go ahead and
inside
put them
the
in the
video.
description. So by the time this podcast has been published on YouTube, obviously there's links to different in the description. So please, if you have any money to spare, then please go ahead and donate to TheGaroStudios, and yeah, just support him.
I'll be forever thankful, and your names will be seared into my heart. I mean, I don't know what to say about it. I'm speechless. My vocabulary is not rich enough to describe the love and the amount of love and support people gave me these days, and I'll forever be thankful for that.
Well, I don't think you realize how absolutely amazing your videos are. Like, truly, they're definitely the best Doctor Who tributes on YouTube, in my opinion. You're definitely my favorite channel for them.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
If I ever feel sad or anything, I just go ahead to one of your videos, and it just makes me feel a lot better. So, yeah.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Least favorite companion.
Companion.
Yep.
Oh, that's a hard question. I know a lot of people will kill me for this, and probably explode me somewhere, but it has to be between Martha and Clara. You know.
Exactly my thoughts.
It has to be between two of those.
Martha, I didn't feel was developed enough as a character.
I really loved Clara at first, but she got a little annoying. And then she got more likable, but her hellbent really destroyed it.
Yeah,
I really liked her on the last season, but Hellbent episode was I didn't like that. So it might be Clara. Yeah, or
for me,
I kind of like the actress, but I can't.
Yeah,
I really like Jenna Coleman is an amazing actress, but her character was not so good. Who's yours? Yes, you said it's exactly those.
Although there is some in Classic Who that stick
classic.
out.
It has to be the boy
Adric.
Edric. Yeah, I forgot the name.
Mathematical genius.
Yeah, nah. I'll skip.
Yeah, definitely. I wasn't exactly sad to see him pass.
I was kind of sad to see him die, but he was really annoying, to be honest.
Yeah. Do you know who Mel's is? Not from Let's Go Hitler, but Mel from the Sixth Doctors.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
The one who has the death-defying scream.
Well, you didn't like her?
Nah, not really for me. Ace is probably one of my favorite classic Doctors.
Yeah, Seventh Doctor. Ace, yeah.
Seventh Doctor is pretty great. I might briefly go into discussions about each of the Doctor's eras, because I haven't watched many episodes of seasons, all the black and white episodes. I've seen barely any of them because a lot of them are lost episodes, which is really sad. But
it's kind of hard to get classics these days. I literally searched everywhere for it, and I couldn't find one. So I didn't really watch many of those of classic episodes, but I watched a few of those.
Yeah, they're what's it called? Power of the Daleks, the one that's just been recovered. Well, not really recovered, but as like a cartoon. I'm waiting for the Blu-ray.
Animated version of that recovered episode.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Blu-ray to release in Australia to do a review on it, because I've seen the Who Addicts watched it on their Facebook live stream, and I didn't want to ruin it for myself, so I only tuned in for 10 minutes, but the animation looked stunning and it looked brilliant, so I'm really looking forward to when that comes out and I can go ahead and watch an episode of that.
Same goes for me.
But there are some. There's a couple classic Doctor Who episodes that I don't like. As always with most shows, there's a lot of episodes that you do like, and there's the odd couple that are kind of bad, and there's a couple in Classic Who that kind of stick out to me. What would be your least favourite classic Doctor Who story if you had to pick one?
Oh, Lord. You know, the first Doctor episode, the first Doctor play tried to go on this. I don't really remember the name of the episode, but there are these wasps and
Zabi?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't really like that episode.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, I didn't really enjoy it because it was so stretched and not so good developed. I don't know how to pronounce it, but also, let me think. I might think. I'll just skip that one. I don't know which episode. Also,
yeah, there isn't that many.
I hated the sixth Doctor.
Same, exactly the same.
All the episodes.
Well, I thought the trial, some of the Trial of the Time Lord was good. The Trial of the Time Lord.
Yeah. The Valiard one.
Yeah.
We got to see the Dark Doctor moments, and
Valiard.
it was it was epic. And the fact that he didn't even show up at Regeneration scene.
Yeah, well, if you were actor, him, you probably wouldn't have done it either.
Yeah.
If you
know, I know. He had his reasons. Yeah, but the sixth Doctor was, fail.
Yeah, definitely.
So that must be my least favorite incarnation of all time.
I reckon for me it would. It's between Colin Baker and Capaldi. I gotta be honest, I don't like Capaldi that much.
No, well, one can disagree.
Yeah.
But it's your opinion. Yeah, I welcome it.
Have you heard of Kris Marshall from Death in Paradise?
Kris Marshall.
He's Death
in Paradise.
Yeah.
Who's that?
He's one of them. He's like the main detective of Death in Paradise, and he left earlier this year after like 4 years of playing the character. And a lot of people were speculating that he's the next Doctor and all that, but I don't think it will happen. But he's my number one for next Doctor. If I could have who I wanted, he would definitely be the number one choice. He plays a weird, quirky, kind of funny detective. He's very bumbly in Death in Paradise. It's a fantastic series. I really recommend it. I don't think there's one episode that I've watched that I don't like. Every single episode is just fantastic from beginning to end. And the way they finish it with getting all the suspects inside the room and going through all the clues and everything in front of them and exposing who it is in a really dramatic, epic way. I feel like I'm going on a tangent, but I love the show so much. Yeah, it's
I'll start watching it then because
oh,
it sounds interesting.
it's brilliant. But yeah, he played the main detective from season 3 to season 6,
Hmm.
the end of
Yeah.
season 6. And if he's all quirky and everything, he wouldn't be like Matt Smith. He'd be kind of like Matt Smith. He would bring the quirkiness back to the role. And that's what I really, really want in the next Doctor, because I, I know I'm not a big fan of Capaldi, and a lot of people are, but to me, I just really want fun and quirkiness back in the role, and I reckon Kris Marshall would
Yeah,
definitely deliver
I get
that.
it. I get it. I get it. Yeah. No, I also miss the quirkiness and the fun of traveling. Uh, um, I mean, he has his pros and cons, but compared to Matt Smith, uh, he is not much. I don't know how to put it down, how to say it, but he isn't that much fun.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I mean, seriousness.
Yeah.
I,
That's it.
I can deal with
That's.
a lot of it,
Mm.
but for me, like David Tennant can do the seriousness of the role,
And
but he can also be like funny and quirky and stuff. So that's what I really want back. I reckon that would
yeah,
make a fantastic Doctor Who.
the combination of those two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Uh,
if if you could have anyone at all as the next Doctor, whether it be a man or a woman, I don't care. Who would it be? Do you have
uh,
anyone in mind that would just jump?
um, Let me think. So, before Capaldi was revealed, I was thinking they would do Hugh Laurie. Do you know Hugh Laurie? He
Yeah,
played the house. He has really the fun and quirkiness, as you say, and he can also play serious roles. I mean, he had his experience with the house. Also, maybe Andrew Scott, you know, the
yeah.
Moriarty in
I've
Sherlock.
heard of him. Yeah.
Yeah, I would really like.
Still haven't watched Sherlock, and I regret it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm actually going to be doing straight after this podcast? Probably putting on the first episode. My brother is a big fan. He's got all the seasons.
yeah, you have to watch it. You have to watch it.
Yeah.
You would really enjoy it. Yeah, Andrew Scott. I really like Andrew Scott. Also, do you know the Sherlock Elementary? Have you seen one? I mean,
Is that?
Elementary. It's called the series called Elementary, and
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Johnny Lee Miller is playing the Sherlock. No, not the Sherlock, but Sherlock. Maybe the Sherlock, but he's playing Sherlock, and he's really good at it, and he would make a good doctor also. But I don't know from the
Those all sound like great choices, though. Like,
and expensive ones.
have you heard of the IT Crowd?
Yeah, I've heard of it. And the actor who plays the fluffy hair one.
Yeah, Moss.
Yeah, yeah. I forget the names. Names are not my area.
He's one of the biggest fan picks for the next Doctor as well. So Kris Marshall and Richard, weird last name,
Yeah.
is definitely probably my number one picks. If I got like two people, you know, that'd be great. But Kris Marshall probably be my number one still.
I'm really interested who will they choose for the next Doctor.
Chris Chibnall said that they were going to do it in the traditional way, so whether that means that it's going to be a white British male again, I'm not sure.
Okay.
But either way, I really hope that it's someone. If it's someone that I don't know at all, I'm not going to judge whatsoever, because Matt Smith was not exactly a well-known actor before he stepped into the role, but now he's got roles in bigger films and stuff, because people have finally seen how amazing of an actor he is. So
Yeah, I get it.
never judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I trust Kris, and he might choose a good doctor. I know he'll choose a good doctor, not might. But have you seen the Broadchurch?
Yeah, Broadchurch. Yeah, I haven't seen any, like, loads of the episodes. I've seen one or two. David Tennant and I can't remember.
You have to finish it, man. Yeah, it's one of the I don't know, one of
Tell
the
you what,
greatest detective drama
if I watch
series.
Broadchurch, you watch the episode Death in Paradise.
Yeah, deal.
And then maybe maybe if I get you on for another podcast in, maybe next month or the month after that, we can tell each other what we thought of each show.
Yeah, I like the idea.
What do you think? Have you seen any of the CW superhero shows like Arrow or Flash?
Yes, I've seen Arrow, Flash, but I stopped watching Arrow after the third season.
Yeah.
And the Flash after second season. And well, the show was kinda not really my type,
Yeah.
and I didn't really continue watching it, but I really loved the first season of the Arrow, and also second one. It was really good.
Yeah, Slade
everything
made season 2 amazing.
Yeah.
Because I was about to ask, would you ever think about making a show tribute on Arrow?
Well, I don't know, because I have to watch the third season and the fourth season, and I don't really have that motivation to watch those.
Do you?
Because people are saying
it's not
that
as good
anymore.
It's not as good, but season 5 apparently stepped up quality. I've just reached season 4, and season 3 was a mixed bag. But you know how you've done character tributes on, like, the Doctor Who characters like Rose and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering whether maybe you could do, like, ever thought about doing one on a specific character in Arrow.
Which one do you
Slade
think of? Slade. Slade Wilson.
Yeah.
Well, I loved the character.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I might do it. If I'll ever have time to end the... if I'll have a time to download the episodes and convert and edit those and choose the right song, yeah, I'll do it.
Awesome.
But it really seems like kind of far away from future.
Maybe by the end of the year, we'll look back on this podcast and see whether you've done it
yet. Yeah.
But I think we're gonna leave it there. I want to thank you so much for appearing on this episode of the Fault in Our YouTube Stars podcast.
Thank you for having me, mate.
It was
and really
awesome.
I'm really looking forward to our maybe next podcast. As you said, we made a deal, right?
Yeah. Maybe
thank you for
that could be in April or something after the first episode of new season 10.
Oh yeah.
Comes out. Then you have something big to discuss.
Well, we will do review it, the first episode. That would be good.
But thank you so much for coming on today.
I thank you for letting me be here and having me on the show, and looking forward to see the more of this kind of podcasts. I really enjoy those. You have interesting people here, like the Gallifrey for Forever 97. I mean, he's a nice guy.
He's very
he also
very nice guy.
Makes great tribute videos.
Yeah,
I really enjoy his videos.
If you enjoy this video, then please subscribe to the channel for more podcasts in the future. Please go and check out TheGaroStudios and support him if you do have any money to spend. Then rather than wasting it, go ahead and donate to something that is truly. His videos are absolutely amazing. So if you want to see more, then maybe the Slade Wilson tribute. Then please donate some money and he might go ahead and make it. So yeah, thanks so much for watching once again. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.